Yeah.
For Latinos, it's
so now I hear that and I'm like, ah.
You're like,
the Mexican in me comes out like, ah.
I know. That's how that originated, the ah.
Yeah, now I get it.
That's why Latinos, we just don't even believe each other. Like, ah, you're lying. You know, that's where that comes from.
Okay. Hey guys, so we said I'd be back with my own version.
So this is her version of things that she had to get used to in my culture.
The Hispanic culture.
So if you guys haven't already seen our last video, go back, watch it. It was fun, entertaining, and we just told my side of the story. Now she's gonna tell her side of the story. And by the way, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, we'll wait.
Just waiting. I'll give you a few more seconds.
And also, if you guys haven't already subscribed or followed, it's followed, right? Followed us in social media, go ahead and do that as well. We got a new TikTok, and she won't admit it, but she has been having the most fun with that. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
Lies.
You're gonna have to check it out to see what we're talking about. So yeah, what are the top 5 things?
So my first one would have to be parties.
Parties. What's wrong with the parties?
You guys just have so many parties. Like every weekend, every day of every weekend. If it's like a 3 or 4 day weekend, there's a party every day. Sometimes there's a party during the week. Like there's an excuse for having a party like everywhere you turn. You
got a new car? Let's throw a party.
I remember in the beginning,
it's your birthday, let's party.
I was like, you failed school, let's throw a party. You passed school, let's throw a party. You graduated, you didn't graduate, what's a party?
Latinos love to party. Like, I know it's kind of weird. Sometimes we have a party just to have a party.
Oh, you woke up an hour earlier this morning? Let's have a party.
I know. Life is a celebration for Latinos. We just love to party.
That's an extra hour to go buy party supplies.
Yeah.
Which is like awesome. It's nice, but I remember in the beginning, I would like get exhausted.
I know, too many parties.
Can I just take a nap? Like,
I'd be like, nah, come on, please, just stay for me. Come on, you know. Yeah. I'm used to it. I feel like I've been made for this, but COVID-19 kind of.
Now I like the tacos, so.
Yeah.
I like parties now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had something to say about this?
What?
But mine would be the shoes staying on.
Oh.
So when I saw people keep their, whether it's carpet or hardwood or whatever the flooring was, the shoes stayed on. Yeah. And I cringe when shoes stay on, period. But on carpet?
I know.
I'm like, do you know
you're gonna
on
the
soles of your shoes? Like the germs and bacteria and all that dirt, and then forget the stuff you can't see, the stuff you can feel when you're like, oh no, honey.
I know.
I had to get
you walk
used to
around,
that.
You got your
I get home and I'm
black.
like, I gotta go wash my feet. Y'all, your people are affectionate. Would you agree?
What do you mean?
Like hugging and kissing to greet. We do that, but it's like my dad or a brother or a sister or an uncle or an aunt, but like not some random girl or guy that you've never met and you just like greet them with.
Latinos do this thing where when they meet you, doesn't matter who, maybe it's your first time, they'll do like a handshake and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
To everybody. Guy, girl, whoever. But you know what? There are occasions in your family where they do the kissing the cheek thing, but it's usually just the guys. The guys do it, you know, it's like a kiss.
We're very similar to like
3,
Italians 4. With that.
Exactly. Sometimes it's a 2 cheek, you know.
Oh, yeah. See, he caught on.
One.
Like, you have to learn each person. Like, my dad will do like 4.
Yeah.
You know, like you, so you know you need to go.
Yeah, you know how many cheeks you gotta go. You know, you don't want to look dumb. But it's usually a guy to a guy in her culture. You will never do that to a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's your sister or your aunt or your mom. But
but I wouldn't.
Like your cousin, no.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't do that to like.
Or like a friend.
Somebody from, So anyways, but Latinos are completely different. It doesn't matter who they are. They met you 5 minutes ago. It's a handshake and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, so that was shocking for me. Like the first time that happened, I was just like.
She was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't know you.
Uh-huh.
Caesar, I think to this day, I still fall for this.
What's that?
Talking stuff they don't mean.
Oh.
Do you want to explain this? Because I don't even know how to explain it.
So the thing is with Latinos is a lot of the times when we have parties, like you said, we have a lot of parties. A lot of the times you meet a lot of people and you get into like conversation and you guys start talking about something real deep. And then a lot of the times people say stuff they don't mean. Like, for example, yeah, man, you should come over to my house. Like, yeah, you know, let's hang out. Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. You don't even got their number. How are you going to make it happen?
Yeah, so there was a few times where I would hear that stuff, and then I'd be like, hey, did you talk to so-and-so?
He said they were going to come over.
Yeah, and he'd be like, what?
I'm like, who told you that?
He was full of it. Like, we didn't actually mean it. I'm like, then why would you say it?
I don't know. Latinos get overly happy and overly confident, and at this, you know, in the moment, it seems like a very good idea, but a lot of the times, there's a lot of false promises.
It goes from a good idea to like, that's too much work.
Sometimes that means not really. You know what I mean? Like at the time to be nice, to enjoy the moment, a lot of times we kind of get a little carried away.
And I'm the opposite. Like if you say something,
I know.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah. So she would be like disappointed sometimes to be like, yeah, she said or he said that they were gonna do this for me or something like that. I'm like, nah, don't believe it. It took her a while to get used to that because I feel like in her culture, if you say something, you have to do it. Like that's it.
Yeah.
For Latinos, it's
so
like,
now I hear that and I'm like,
You're like,
the Mexican in me comes out like,
I know. That's how that originated.
Yeah. Now I get it.
That's why Latinos, we just don't even believe each other. Like, you're lying. You know, that's where that comes from.
Okay.
Okay.
Final one. Now, quick disclaimer. This is not meant to be offensive. Okay, this is just, it was shocking to me. I had to get used to it.
Uh-huh.
So we had, you know, a few times in your family, people get baptized or
they get married
or whatever. When you walk into a Catholic church, obviously you're allowed to go in, but you just don't pray. I'm just the weirdo sitting there watching everyone else pray. But when you walk in, there's holy water at the door.
Yeah. When you enter
what do
a
you
church.
call it? Like they dip their finger.
Yeah, they'll dip their finger and then do the cross on their forehead.
And then they go and they take their seats. And then, so that was shocking to me because I'm watching like some 300 people walk into a church and dip their finger in the same water. And just, I'm like, I don't know how holy that is, but I mean,
I know.
Y'all say so.
I know. She was just shocked at the whole idea of this water. And a lot of people dipping their fingers in that same water.
That's equivalent to us doing wudu. Like certain parts, wudu. People are like, you have a bit, you gotta clean your butt. Like
I know.
Oh shoot! What did you expect?
I didn't think it was gonna be that cold. I know.
It's just to each his own, man. But this was just my shock.
Exactly. Me, I grew up in a Catholic household, both my mom and my dad. But growing up, we never really went to church. But I did go to like CCD classes when I was younger, so I did have like schooling, and you know, I was not shocked. But now looking at it from the outside in, I do
now that
see
I made you like
how
a
that's different.
Greek.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're right. How do I know that the person that dipped their fingers had clean hands? You don't know.
You've had booger water on your head.
Like, you don't know. You don't know. And I never thought of it that way. I just thought, hey, holy water.
You can't do that. It's Corona time.
Well, of course, you can't do that now.
And the kids receiving communion. Communion is like going up to receive like the... I don't know, you explain it.
Yeah, so for Catholics, they do this thing where you receive communion, and that's when you break the bread, and you also drink. You drink wine.
Which is supposed to be the blood of Christ,
right? Which is supposed to be the blood of Christ. So Mace, being the outsider in, seeing that for the first time.
Sitting in church, y'all.
I know, she was like, Caesar, what did they give?
He's underage.
I'm like,
he's 9.
I know. You'll see like little kids, you know, that they'll take the communion, you know, the priest will hand them a piece, put it in their mouth, or they take it and they put it in their mouth. And it's just like it's hard to explain, but it's like a little cookie kind of a thing. It dissolves in your mouth. And after that, if you are already past the schooling, you can go to the side and receive the blood of Christ, which is, you know, wine. And yeah, it's 1 cup, and you'll take a sip of the cup of the wine.
And everybody takes a sip.
Everybody
from the same
takes
cup.
a sip.
The priest just wipes it.
Yeah, the
with a
priest
cloth.
with a cloth. They'll wipe the cloth. And there's kids that will take the wine, and older people, obviously adults, will accept the wine. But yeah, it's you take a sip, and then the priest has a cloth, and he'll wipe it, and then the next person will come. So out of that 1 cup, like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 people will drink from it. Let's just put it this way. She was like, I don't know, is that sanitary? But it was, from her perspective, outside looking in, that was like complete shock. She was like, whoa.
Oh, and the cherry on top of that one was the priest finishing off what's left in the cup.
Yeah. I never really thought about it
like,
until she did say
his
it.
immune system gotta be like on another level, yo.
Yeah, so at the end, the priest will grab, you know, the cups, combine them in one. He'll shake it, and then he'll drink the rest.
Make sure he mixes everyone's DNA real good.
So
again,
yeah.
I'm not meaning to offend anyone. We, you know, this is just our experiences. We like to make fun and good out of, you know, a situation that might seem awkward in that moment.
Yeah.
So.
But from the outside looking in, she found that very shocking.
And if you've ever seen anything from my culture or his, whether you come from them or not, and you found it shocking or funny, or you just make a joke out of an awkward situation, comment down below, because, you know, that's what it's about.
I mean, I think on the flip side, you know, religion always has its like, oh my God, that's so
awkward
weird. Oh my God, that's awkward. Do they really do that? I mean, think about it. For Muslim people, they pray different, you know? They will go outside like and just pray outside. And
you have not experienced awkward until you had to pray in public. In a group where people just look terrified.
Yeah, you know, it's like 6 people right next to each other. They pray. They, you know, they go down to the floor. A lot of people find that, you know, shocking, but you know, every religion has its thing, and us as an interracial couple, you know, we enjoy different cultures, different perspectives, and you know, it's a beautiful thing to see a lot of different cultures come together. Yeah. So, but yeah. Those were my reasons. So if you like this video and you have an idea of something similar or different, let us know in the comments. In the comments. So with that being said, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.